Alright, welcome back everyone. Here's our, like I say, I'm pleased we finally got to install some of our buildings. I'm hoping there's something to conceal that. I think there is something, but I say that's, got our, I say it gives the illusion of a street down the way there. But I think it's good looking so far. Like I say, I was glad to finally get something installed into our little box thing. But we're going to set that aside tonight because I think we're going to be spending pretty much the whole time making tiny little pieces again. So I got a couple of patterns set aside and then a bowl of things trying to escape. So we're going to jump in and see how things go. And I'm already going to tell you, I'm not making the cap. I'm going to build a snowman. He's not going to have a Santa cap. But I'm going to start. We got some tiny folds to make. Getting my tweezers out to do pick up everything. We're making, evidently, peeking ahead, these little guys are actually going to end up being ornaments on our tree. So that gives you an idea of how small they're going to end up being. Get these sort of. And the reason I don't think we're going to be doing them tonight is because we got to glue the hooks onto them, and I'm not sure it will last long enough. Actually. Oh, and I forgot. This saw a place I forgot. These little guys. Get a hold of them. Should have sorted this out before I started, but oh well. Live and learn. Easy to pick up. I think I'm going to start at the bottom of the page just because I'm worried about losing all these little red and white bits. And that goes over there too. Okay. So like I say, I'm going to be starting making us a candy cane. I think I did this on one of the other builds earlier this year. So bring it in a little tighter. Straight on this. Oop. There it goes. I'm going. Supposed to start. Yeah. White goes on first, but I'm going to try. Guys over there. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm going to try putting hopefully a kink down here. I was going to put a kink down there. Okay, right there. Something to hold on to, and then I'm going to run a little bit of glue right through there. Hopefully those beads will pick that up as they go down, and that'll lock everything in place. That's the theory anyway. Kind of need the tweezers to pick up the pieces. I'm just going to push the glue out of the way and get everywhere. That's always option 2. I guess it's important to be on the end anyway, so that's where you want the glue to be. I'll mush that all down there anyway. Okay. I felt like I had it on my fingers. Gonna do a couple at a time at the top just to sort of. That one just does not want to go home. Now it's gone forever. Okay. I'll get enough. Okay. Let's see. No. Tried to fish it out, it's not feeling it. No. Glue's working. Get another one out of my bag here. I hope I was supposed to get the translucent one, but I didn't realize I wasn't paying attention to the solid ones that are in there. But I think these are closer in size, so I think that's the right way. Okay. And I want one on top. Alright. Actually, won't you go away? I'm going to drop glue in right here. Lock in on this end as well. I think I'm about ready to retire this bottle of glue because it seems to be getting on the low end. Let's do red first. Alright, so I'm going to let that glue do its thing, but so far a good looking little. I'm actually going to pop you up just a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to trim this flush and we'll have us a candy cane at the end, but set you aside for the moment and move on to the next little bit. Okay. First thing, I guess I'm gonna get my snowman together. I'm gonna let this glue dry too before I start manipulating it too much. But I'm gonna put a really healthy blob there because it's gonna soak in. On top on there. Okay. I'll set you aside and let you do your thing. I'm going to start working on these teeny tiny presents now. Sort of kind of not looking forward to this, but because I'm not sure if the glue will stick to these little plastic bits that are supposed to be the core of it. Super glue wise anyway. Let's see. Look. Ideally, I think. Actually, it looks like this one's got a burr on it. I'll get rid of it. I guess I can get out the old Gorilla Super Glue. I think these are going to be small enough and it's got that clear bit, so I can get them positioned in the middle and glued down, I should be able to fold it around them without needing extra work. Morgan, is that you? I hear somebody rattling around right outside the door. Yep, that's Morgan. Are you coming in or staying out? There. Needs to position it, I think. Okay. Hello, girl. Come on in. Yeah, good girl. Okay. And we just... Oh, y'all can't see that. And she's off. Just put that around there. You can't see any of that because my fingers are in the way holding everything together. But it looks like it's going to go together alright. From the bit that I can see in between my fingers. I think the issue might be getting light enough amounts of glue. So some of it did spread around the edges there. Okay, let's see how this goes. Clean that off if I can. I just want to barely touch it. I didn't even glue myself to it yet. Not perfect, but about as perfect as I'm going to get it. Okay. Now, call that a success. Now just do it 3 more times and see how that goes. The most surprising thing is I didn't glue it to my fingers. Now, next question is, do I want to be greedy and try and do it all in one go? We'll find out together. Let's see. Didn't do it that time, but still not quick enough. Okay, I don't think that worked as smooth. Well, it does seem to be holding. Maybe. I think I'm going to stick with the stick it on then add glue later method though. Okay, so that was just pressure. I didn't glue myself to it this time. Yet. Alright. One more. There you go. Well, I think I've got my eye in on this stuff anyway, at least. So maybe the next couple of the steps won't be that bad. Yeah, I am fairly surprised how few times I actually glued myself to anything on that. Okay, what we got? 4 teeny tiny presents now. And I think I'm just going to keep going with the wrapping for now because I get to change shape slightly now. Got a bigger one. I think. Let's see. Okay. I was checking my specifics here. Okay, so let's go. There. That one was a little bit neater. A little bit extra size seemed to help. Alright, yeah. And this one actually gets ribbon, and it has a bow on it, but I'm just going to do the ribbon part. Just do me. Step, just get it anchored down one side. Nope, I thought I had it. Okay. Run the risk of gluing myself to it. Yep. Stuck to the wrong side. Seems like it wants to stay, so I'm roll back around. No glue left on it, but I'm gonna okay. So cut it out there. Another dab of glue top of the ribbon. And okay, and it just stuck right on there. Nice. Now, enough residue there for this one to stick. Nope. I'll start fresh on its other side though. Don't want to get too thick on that. Here. Not perfect, but perfect enough. Yeah. Okay. Dig it. Now, down to our last little batch of gifts. Yeah, there's only one more ribbon on this set. Not yet. These are even healthier, so maybe this one will be even easier. Okay. There. Didn't get that one lined up perfectly there, but it's still staying wrapped, so that's a good sign. I'll just put this side up. Oops. Oh. Fits a little better. Okay, maybe going too high on that one. Looks like find out quick enough. Yeah, I misaligned that one a bit. That's still should be, let's say, good enough for this scale. A little bit off there, but still. Okay. Last present for tonight, anyway. I think I saw a few more over the course of the build yet. Okay. Okay. That's about as good as I can do lining up the corners. Okay. And that one. Alright, so let's see. wide variety. Oh, I'm supposed to. Little bitty presents. Supposed to gang up a couple of them. Okay, so these two are supposed to stack and wrap a red ribbon round and put a bow on top, which y'all know that's not happening, right? Okay. Make sure I get the. Okay, that's the line up like that, where the worst sides are showing back there, maybe? Okay. Okay, so right there. Stack them, squeeze them. Okay, and I think try the same thing I did with this yellow ribbon. Just anchor it down and wrap it around. And cross your fingers. Actually, I think it stuck first shot. Alright. Well, not going to complain about that. It's just the one wrap around on this one. And then pop the gold bead on top. Let's see. Blob there. Alright. Got that. So, now, I'm assuming it's going to be the most difficult thing I do all night. I'm supposed to put these guys into these guys, and then mount the whole apparatus onto those guys. And I don't know why one of them gets the star while the others have the balls, but that's how they've got it figured out. Okay. So basically, looks like we're just supposed to bend these in half. Put them in there. Oh, come back. Okay, that one's gone forever. You in there to make like a little loop. Seems to be, yeah, it's sort of coming out the bottom there. Let me get my needle nose and maybe squeeze them together. We got a little kink in there, so maybe it'll be more cooperative. Yeah, that seems better. Right. And just, on this scale, I'm just trying to pick a side and drop it on there. So just, I won't. That's the side I want. I don't know why. Just do just a little blob on that. And another set of tweezers. Hopefully it'll stand up. Stupid invisible strings I'm always complaining about. Okay. Finally got away from it. Let's see if I can get you up here. Okay. Got it away from everything so the invisible strings won't affect it. Take a quick peek behind and see if that thing's even remotely in sight. Nah, I do not see it. So, get my... I'm just gonna do the other ones before I start worrying about that. Okay. Alright. Let me do this one. A little more grip on it or something. Huh? I can see what's happening there. Yeah. See if the beat it down a little further. There it goes. Stay stood up on your own. No. Strings again. If it's happening to somebody else, it'd be funny. Alright, let go. Let's reapply. Y'all see this, right? Okay. Really? Okay. 2 down. Far more challenging than it should be here. Okay. I don't know why this one's going to be different. Seems like it just to make it more difficult. Okay. Now this should be real fun. It's okay. So what? Any strings that are pre-existing, maybe. Okay. first try. I'd like to think I'm getting better at it, but I know that's not true. That was just luck. Okay, now let me find my bowl of small beads. Find another teeny tiny one. There it is. Okay. So it already reacted to it. Told you that last one wasn't skill. I know as soon as I try and set it down, it's going to follow me again. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of this. It's slippery. Okay, it stayed in place. I'm a little surprised, but I'll take it. Push that 40-ish minutes, somewhere around there. So we're doing, yeah, that's okay. Got our presents made. Oh, I picked that one up like I was ready to go. I forgot I had that little bead put on top. No more decorations for these two. So set them up there aside. Now, cap on the glue. And what's glue on my finger I'm trying to get rid of here. Hang on. Alright, there it goes. Didn't want to peel. Okay, so got our little pattern guys here. And which one? Okay, so the only one I really have to do is the sock, because I'm not doing the, that's for the Santa Claus cap, so way down this one. There. Got some glue on there, and it just disintegrated on me. Okay. I think it'll be alright, I just gotta do one side. Now, let's see. Let me get actually the big scissors out for this. They seem to work a little better. Straight shot anyway. And it's better material to cut too as well. Alright, yeah. Much more agreeable cutting material. Still not hit that. Still got some glue residue on my finger over here that's bugging me. And now I got these tight little corners on these, so I'm gonna switch back to my small scissors. Just right there. Stocking outline. And another one. Yeah, that's supposedly my let's cut another one out. And these guys. Okay. Sand some of that glue off my thumb. That seemed to help a little. I think it might have been the super glue, and I think it left some residue behind. Okay. How sticky is our? Seems to be fairly stable, so maybe he'll resist breaking. Oh. And I didn't get my coal for his eyes out yet. Let's see here. Go of it. Alright. And there's the carrot for his nose. We just sort of trim that much off. And lots of coal for the eyes. And let's see, scarf. And in theory, let's say, if I'd made the hat, he'd have the hat there. So, start off with the scarf, I think. Get my in place. Okay. So, yes, maybe run a bead of glue head there. Come back. That part of this glue is the tube makes it hard to put the lid back on. If I can get you to stay, I'm going to let you go. Not worried about making it symmetrical, I just want to get it on there. Maybe a little bit worried about it being symmetrical. Okay, that looks mysteriously like the picture. Color me shocked. Okay. Now, actually, I think I need to find my needle. I think my nozzle's a little bit clogged on my glue, so a bit more. Okay. Now, I forgot to hit start on my record, but basically I planted my carrot in my eyes in. My first SD card ran out, so I had to swap it, and that threw me off. But he turned out pretty good. Now, glad I looked up and seen that that it wasn't recording, even if it was a bit late. Okay, supposed to. Well, you moved on me. You're supposed to stay still. Supposed to double this up and then wrap this around the top. So just a couple of drops of glue, I think, maybe 3. And it likes me better than it likes. This in there. And I'm going to let that dry a bit before I try manipulating it anymore. So I'll be right back, and you can see me struggle getting that to stay off my fingers and onto the sock. Right back with that. Okay, had a few minutes there. I'm not sure I understand why they want us to double that up. They could have just given us thicker material. Sticking to everything except staying where it's supposed to be. And I also don't understand why they're wanting us to wrap it all the way around. Where does this thing end up? I guess it's sort of hanging up on the tree. It's one of our ornaments. So, 2, maybe in half. These guys to line up. That seems a little too much material there, so not much off. That seems more. Still probably use another hair off, wouldn't it? Yeah. I think that's more like it. Let's see if I can get... Get a couple of drops of glue on the inside of the cotton, I think. It's gonna be... Not sure if that's a good way to go or not, but that's the way I'm going. Spread it out. Just totally not cooperate with me now. Right there. There we go. And actually, that makes much more sense to cut that after the fact. Alright. Not the best looking stocking in the world, but I'm satisfied with it. But we are also... The thing is irritating. I didn't pull... I'm supposed to put one of these little star looking DVOs on there. Fish one of them out. Those guys. Oh. Sticking to everything else, just put the glue bottle on it. Okay. That was thoroughly frustrating. Let's see if I can get you over there without any other... Put you down. Let go of me, yay. Okay. Now, looking back over, still all we got left to do is finish up the candy cane. Hoping it appears to have locked itself in place, the glue. So let's just ease you over. And now trim those ends off. Alright. Now that's done. Alright, so let's gather up all our goodies here on my board. Here we got our snowman. One present. A ribbony present. The stack. And the ornament ones. These guys are the main reason I'm not going further tonight. I do want to make sure that glue has plenty of time to get fully cured before I start messing around. Oh, I knocked his nose over. That'll be the last time I do that to this poor guy. And of course this little thing I'm not going to be able to sit down. Yep, I knew it. Okay. Let's see, that's another one of those nights where it's sort of slow progress, but we should be able... Like I said, that's all the little bitty pieces done. Got to do some wiring tomorrow, because evidently this little tree is getting 3 of our LEDs, from what I can tell. So it's gonna be a well lit little tree, and like I say, most of this, you know, as decorations for the tree. and we're installing it. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday for the video, so yeah, I should be able to stay. I should be able to do. I think we're going to be able to build at least one more building. Looking at what goes next. Turn the page on my gluey fingers. Yeah, I think we're over the hump now. It's just a matter of, there's a few smaller pieces, but I think it looks pretty good. The lighting is of course going to be. Ooh, I just found something I'm probably not going to do because it looks very painful. But I'll give it a shot whenever the time comes. I'm looking forward to getting there. I've already had somebody suggest to me when we get to this part that I'm just going to use my metallic gold marker to trace around the edges on those things, because they've literally got, we're supposed to be cutting out the stencils for that. That's not something they've provided. But we'll cross that bridge in probably a couple of days. I'm thinking I'm going to call it 4 more days to finish this one up, I think. And that might be ambitious, and that might be some really long ones over this weekend, but I think that's what I'm going to go for. So, that being said, let's get our other bits out here. Everybody in frame-ish. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.